Curiosity demands us to see what is on the other side of these hills. Without a designated path, it's like walking on marbles. Whoa! Almost at the top. Just a few more feet. It'll be interesting going down. Whoa, there I am. There's the bridge. Whoa. Barely stand up. Wow. Really lean into it. Head it down. Should be interesting. Wish me luck. Rio Grande River trip. Let's do it. Giant smoker.
High on a rocky hillside above the ruins of Terlingua, the dead still keep watch. The town below was once alive with noise, ore carts, voices, machinery cutting into stone. Now only wind remains. This cemetery dates back to the early 1900s, where Terlingua was one of the most productive mercury mining towns in the world. Mercury brought people here, but it also killed them. Miners worked deep underground in suffocating heat, breathing dust laced with poison. Accidents were common, illness was unavoidable, medical care was distant and often too late. The hillside became the town's final record. Simple wooden crosses mark many graves, or what remains of them. Others are identified only by stones set where someone was laid into the earth. The sun erased names, the wind shifted dates, time did the rest. Among the adults are smaller graves, shorter, closer together. Children who never reached adulthood, infants who barely entered the world at all. Spanish and English inscriptions share this ground, evidence of Mexican laborers and Anglo families who lived separate lives but met the same ending. When death came, burial was quick, often within hours. The desert does not wait. Families dug into the hard soil under brutal heat, sometimes as the town continued working below them. By the 1940s, the mercury market collapsed. The mines shut down, people left. Terlingua emptied almost overnight, but the cemetery remained, graves shifted as the earth dried and cracked. Crosses leaned, then settled, as if pulled downward. Visitors describe the feeling here as heavy, not loud, not dramatic, just present. A sense that life ended abruptly and was never properly finished. These were not heroes, they were workers, parents, children. People came seeking opportunity and stayed because they had no choice. Terlingua became a ghost town, but the hillside still speaks in stone, in dust, and in the long silence between each grave. In November, the Terlingua Community Garden is quiet. The beds are bare, the soil is dry, and the desert has reclaimed the space for the season. At first glance, it looks like nothing is happening here. But this place was never meant to impress at a glance. It exists because people planned ahead and refused to let the desert have the final word. Surrounded by rock, dust, and remains of an old mining town, this small garden stands ready, not for today, but for what comes next. Gardening here is never easy. The sun is relentless, rain is unpredictable, and the soil doesn't exactly cooperate. So the garden adapts. Raised beds sit where the ground allows, water is measured, shared, and never wasted. Much of what you see is reused, repurposed, or rescued from someplace else. Even now, when nothing is growing, the garden still tells its story. Handmade signs, found art, and a sense of humor that feels right at home in Terlingua. Long ago, this land gave up mercury, something dangerous pulled from the earth at a cost. Now it offers something quieter, a place built on patience, shared effort, and the idea that community doesn't need perfect conditions. In Terlingua, nothing grows by accident, even in stillness. This garden proves that life here is always waiting for its moment.
thank you. So this is a giclée hand-signed varnished print of my original oil after Leonardo's. And the way you're allowed to do it is and I hand sign it. I wrote Mona Lisa, Verona Farrelly after Leonardo da Vinci. So he gets first credit. So, they let you set up in the museums and all, but you have to give the other one first credit.
Nice stuff. So, let me ask you this. Why Terlingua?
Oh gosh, so many reasons. But do you know of Wimberley, Texas? Wimberley.
No.
We live right there in Dripping.
You do.
Yeah,
We used to live in Wimberley. We still have a house there.
Do you? That's,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's grown so much that it's changed from when we first went there. And so my husband doesn't want to live there anymore because he says it's just too crowded now, even though it's a really sweet little tourist town. I mean, it's really nice little hill country town. So we came here, and we rented out that house, and we live here.
This seems to be becoming a little of a tourist town.
Oh, I know. Big time. It's changed in the 8 years we've lived here.
8 years.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
It's changed quite a bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
These abandoned adobe buildings once housed Mexican miners and families drawn by mercury and hard work. Now the walls crack, the roofs collapse, and the desert slowly takes them back. I'll be sure to return just to play pickleball on this court. A $1 million oil rig burned for 3 days, creating this metal sculpture. The Terlingua hillside doesn't try to impress you. It just shows up exactly how it is. You've got dilapidated buildings leaning into the rock, adobe cracked and tired, roofs rusted thin, windows that gave up arguing years ago, and around them, broken chairs, old stoves, random household junk left right where it stopped being useful. Then there are the vehicles, not buried, not restored, just parked permanently. Sun-bleached, rusted, doors hanging open like they were waiting on parts that aren't coming. And right in the middle of all that, you'll see it. Well-kept homes and RVs. Patched up, painted, still standing proud. A wind chime, some odd art, a porch that clearly been swept. That's Terlingua, where neglect and pride live next door. Where nothing matches, everything stays, and nobody's in a rush to clean it up. If you're wondering what FM stands for, it stands for Farm to Market. Back when this road was about work, not postcards like it is today.
This is like a Mexican place.
Oh my god. Like a roller coaster.
Many Western films have been staged here along the Rio Grande and throughout Big Bend. The Rio Grande cuts a winding path through the hills and mountains that make this place so special. Siesta time. We take it where we can get it. Nature's natural forces take millions of years to make these giant sculptures. In the heart of Big Bend Ranch State Park, the desert splits open to reveal a closed canyon.
Left or right? I'm going right. I got this video going. I want to get this grand entrance. All right.
For about a mile, we wander between sheer walls of volcanic stone that rise 100 feet high, narrowing until we can almost touch the ancient history carved into the rock. Here, the world falls silent, the air turns cold, and the vast Big Bend sky becomes a jagged ribbon of blue. It's a short walk into a deep secret, a hidden cathedral of shadow and stone waiting along the Rio Grande.
Not bad for an old man. See the river?
Meet Brianna, the self-described desert queen of Las Chitas, Texas, so full of life and happiness.